So I'll be overseeing, designing, directing, teaching, all those verbs for the children's theater production, the dance program for the adults and the children, visual arts, Zimra, choir program, the gallery, so on and so forth. Well, musical theater is awesome. That's a given. And being creative is it's so important for children. It's just like playtime, but it's in the theater realm. It creates, obviously, yes, I love a good show. I love a good production of Annie and like watching the kids up there. But at the end of the day, it's about the process. It's about children learning to be a part of society, see outside of themselves, gain more perspectives. I think that those reasons alone are enough reason, but also it's just really fun. Theater's fun. How do you get that spark? And I think a lot of that is knowing how to meet them where they're at, but also give them a challenge, right? So I think that's how you get kids excited. I don't want it to ever feel like I'm forcing someone to do something that they're not ready to do. But theater has this magical way of building confidence in everybody. My favorite phrase is, I can't take credit for it. I will give it to Mrs. Freeman, my senior or my junior high school English teacher. But she used to say, revel in ambiguity, which really at the end of the day means just be excited by the unknown, be okay with the unknown. It's okay if you've never done a box step. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to teach you. It's okay if you never said a line on stage, but we're going to figure it out together. We're going to learn how to tell this story together, and it's going to be a journey. And that, again, goes back to what we were just talking about, is creating that spark within kids. Okay, so I felt silly when I was thinking about this, but at the end of the day, experience. So, I've performed all over the country. I've directed and choreographed all over the country. I've taught all over the country in a variety of different settings, not just dance, but puppetry and improv and acting and, all those different things. Being able to project and teach what that's like to my students and recognize that in my students, I think is valuable. As we all know, COVID is ever changing and our guidelines are ever changing, but we're mandating that we wear masks inside at all times. We're going to try to do as much outside as humanly possible, but we are very conscious about group sizes, the proximity of students between each other, and we'll be following CDC and state guidelines, of course, and getting advice from the LifeBridge Health group, all of those combined. I'm excited to meet people, the students. I'm excited to obviously meet families and start to get them excited and get to know them and as people and as students. Watching them grow within the program is, it's an honor for me. So I just want to say thank you, to the JCC community for inviting me, for trusting me, for inspiring me to take on this role. And I'm just really excited to get started.